Morning, Junior 3. How are you? Today our lesson is about vertebrates. Okay? From the last year, we have learned that vertebrates are animals that have a skeleton and a backbone. They are animals that have skeleton and backbone, like this. All these animals have a skeleton inside their bodies and backbone. Vertebrates. The first group is fish. Fish are animals that have bones inside their bodies, so they are vertebrates. Okay. The second group is amphibians. The second group is amphibian. Okay. Amphibians are animals that born in water, then they live on land. So they born in water, then they live on land. Like what? Like frog and salamander. Okay, like frog and salamander. The third group is reptiles. Okay, reptiles like snake, like lizard, like turtle and crocodile. So we have examples for reptiles like snake, like lizard, turtle and crocodile. Okay. The first group is birds. Okay. Birds are animals that have a skeleton and a backbone inside their bodies, so they are vertebrate. And the fifth group is mammal. Okay, mammal, like what? Like elephant, like dolphin, like cow. So we have 5 groups of animals that are vertebrates. So vertebrates are animals that have bones and skeleton and a backbone inside their bodies. Okay, we have 5 groups. They are fish, okay, reptiles, amphibians, okay, birds, and mammals. Okay, body of vertebrate. We have 3 main parts. Animals have 3 main parts: head, trunk, and limbs. Most vertebrates have tail. So the body of animals consists of head, trunk, and limbs. Most vertebrates have tail. Most vertebrates have tail. Okay, what about types of skin? Fish have scales. Okay, like this. So body of fish is covered with scales. Body of fish is covered with scales. What about amphibians? Amphibians have bare skin or moist skin. What does it mean? Bare skin, it means that its skin looks like wet skin or seem to have water on it. Okay, like this. So frogs is an example of amphibians. Its skin looks like wet skin, so it is called bare skin or moist skin. What about reptiles? Reptiles have scales. Okay, so we have fish and reptiles. They have scales, or their bodies are covered with scales. What about birds? Birds are covered with feathers. Birds are covered with feathers. And the last group, which is mammals. Mammals, their bodies are covered with hair or fur. Okay? Hair like this, fur like this. Okay? What about food? Animals are classified according to what they eat into carnivore, herbivore, omnivore. Okay, carnivore, herbivore, omnivore. Okay, carnivores are animals that eat meat, like tiger. From the last year, we have learned that carnivores are animals that eat meat, like tiger. Herbivore are animals that eat plants, like cow. And omnivores are animals that eat both meat and plants, like what? Like bear. So we have three types of animals. Or animals are classified according to what they eat into herbivore. Okay, herbivore. They are animals that eat plants, like what? Like cow. Carnivore. They are animals that eat meat, okay, like tiger. Omnivore, and they are animals that eat plants and meat, like bear. Okay. What about breathing, Junior 3? Vertebrates need oxygen to live. We have two breathing organs. They are gills and lungs. In case of fish, it has gills to take oxygen from the water. In case of amphibians, they born in water, then they live on land. So when they born, they have gills to take oxygen from the water, and when they grow up, these gills are developed into lungs to take oxygen from air. In case of reptiles, they have lungs to take oxygen from air. In case of birds, they have lungs to take oxygen from air. And the mammals, they have lungs to take oxygen from air. So reptiles, birds, mammals, all these groups have lungs to take oxygen from air. Fish have gills to take oxygen from the water, and amphibians, they born in water, so they have gills, and these gills are developed into lungs when they grow up to take oxygen from air. This is the gills in the fish. What about reproduction? Animals are classified into oviparous and viviparous. Oviparous are animals that come from egg. Okay, are animals that come from egg. What about viviparous? Viviparous are animals that give birth and they drink their mother's milk. They drink their mother's milk. All vertebrates are oviparous except mammals. So fish, bird, reptile, amphibians, all these groups are oviparous, and mammals is the only group that is viviparous. Okay, Junior 3, thank you.